Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. And give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. First things first, hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Tuesday evening. Hopefully everybody done got through the work day. Hopefully everybody's with family, safe and sound. Uh, Appreciate everybody who tuned in this morning for the live. Shouts to Miss April, shouts to Riaz, and shouts to Buzzy for popping in on the panel for a little bit this morning. Definitely was a good talk in the conversation. Oh, and shouts to Wilma for that little bit we was talking. Definitely was a good conversation. And if you missed it, you can catch the replay. Um, I also appreciate those who tuned in for the music live. We was rocking out for a little bit. Shout out to everybody that did pop in. James, what's going on, my guy? Um, Controlling the destination in your life, gotta be able to steer the ship forward, basically. That means not allowing anybody to dictate nor push any one of your boundaries that shouldn't be pushed. Um, it does go a long way. I mean, if you adamant on doing something in life, if that's something that you want to do, even when you were a kid, you've had certain dreams that you felt you were going to do, and you still might be able to do. Don't let nobody sell you a lemon, and also don't let nobody knock you down when you're trying to build the best possible ways. Get back to just again being yourself. You got to be your own person. You can't always be a follower, and that's another thing you got to recognize when you take in control of your destination. Only thing you got to do is just sit back and enjoy the ride. You know, yeah, you're gonna have to put in some hard work. It's always blood, sweat, and tears when it comes to you trying to push for better things in life. Again, life is not always going to be easy. Sometimes it's going to present you an up and down, you know, and that up and down, it actually be a lesson right in the middle of it. If you got dreams, prime example, you want to be a writer, whether it's a sports writer, whether it's a novelist or whatever it is, you don't let nobody sell you short, and you definitely don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. You could basically put anything you want into existence. Only thing you gotta do is wish it into existence, and then just put in the work and make sure that it happens. And that's building with the right people. That's also just you know keeping your head on a strong, balanced swivel because sometimes life is going to throw you a lot of unbalanced things, but you're strong enough to get past them. Main thing in life is just getting over all the obstacles and hurdles you feel might be setting you back. Again, rather it be people or just the negative environments. It's called upgrading and uplifting yourself. Nothing wrong with that. That's also part of taking control. If you don't take control of your destination in life, the people that's around you might end up poisoning you. The ones that's going to poison you, they're going to stifle your growth. So it's always best to just do what you know works for you and make sure that the people just have an honor and respect for it. I think that's the beautifulest thing about growth in life as well too. Some people you might outgrow them only because certain things they still might find fun. You might not find fun no more, and that doesn't mean you know you way better than them or nothing. No, it just could be some things people get tired of. They get bored with quick. Yo, chef, what's going on, my guy? When you grab the horns of life and you push it in you push the wheels forward in whatever direction you're pushing it in, you definitely gonna, you definitely gonna be able to make things happen. Like I said, you want to be a writer, be a writer. But when it comes to that, some spots might reject your writing because they feel it ain't it. But you don't quit neither. You know, I've seen some people get, you know, I've seen some people get rejected for pushing either poetry or some real good novel pieces, so on and so forth. But they ain't let that stop them. They took the wheels of their destination and they pushed in another direction. And when one door closed or two doors closed, another one opened up. So that's one thing to remember, even for the youth now. You can always apply yourself to something great if you take control of your destination. And that's the most important thing in life, period. You'll never know where you're going to go in life or how far you want to make it in life if you just, you deny yourself the blessings, number one. And if you just keep selling yourself like you ain't worth nothing. You can't listen to everything in society. You definitely can't listen to everything that some people are saying because that right there will discourage you. You can't move far if you're going to be discouraged. You got to have a strong, clear, balanced mind. Love and respect also goes a long way. That's another part of controlling your destination. You love and respect the people the same way they should love and respect you. BMF, what's going on, my guy? Taking control of your destination also means you got to have that strong balance. You can't be weak minded or you can't even put yourself as a victim in any circumstance only because it's almost like a dog eat dog world to a degree. You in a pool full of sharks. You got to be prepared just in case. You know, the main thing to remember too, your destination in life should always be the main goals, which is living free. Making something making something happen, making something beautiful work, even down to having a wife, kids, or husband and kids, whatever. You know, this is for the young men and women out there. Don't sell yourself short and don't let nobody else tell you you can't do shit. You can do anything you want to do, as long as you keep your mind strong and balanced. No, but we got dry raisin breadville over there, Flatty. What's going on, baby? Angela, what's going on, baby? Again, that's the most important thing in life. You never let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. You never let nobody try to push your boundaries. You push your boundaries as far as you can push them. As far as if you feel this is what you want to do, then continue to do so. You want to be a visual artist, you want to be able to work with the computers, doing art designs and all that stuff, do so. Again, whatever you put in life, you got to wish it to existence, number one. And then you got to move forward with your goals, number two. Hustle, what's going on? Platty, hope all is well with you, though, baby. And that's a common problem right now in society. You got people that won't respect what you're trying, and some people ain't because they feel like they gonna try to destroy what it is you're doing, but you never let them do so. Again, you got to have a strong balance in life. That's the best possible option for a lot of people. Just, you know, do what works for you. Make sure you're happy doing it. And again, don't settle for less. Reach for your highest expectation. Also, another thing, again, it don't hurt to open your mouth if you need help with certain things. We all ain't super. We all ain't supercomputers. We all don't know everything, and even the computers don't know everything. Wait a minute. Let me get this right before my mouth go left again. You gotta get one of these at the bottom of the screen, baby. Oh shit! Shout out to the plug. Um, but it's the truth though. You know, don't ever think that you can't produce something great. You know, you gotta be willing to do so. Again, you're gonna have to put in the work. You know, things don't just fall in your lap. You know, you have to take control of the playing field. If you feel, prime example, if you feel life is a game of chess, then you got to put the right possible chess pieces in the right moves in order to secure a victory. If you think life is a football game, man, listen, you better put your best defense and your best offenses in the game. You know, but always remember, don't put all your eggshells in one basket. You know, you have multiple options that you can reach. You just gotta be willing to reach them. Marlene, what's going on, baby? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, again, you know, that's the best thing you can tell somebody. You know, you are in control of your destination. Yes, the man upstairs is in control of you because without him, you wouldn't be able to wake up every day and do what you need to do. But as far as everything else, you are in control of your destination. You have to make it work. And never cry over spilled milk. Never cry over things that is out of your control. You know, when it's out of your control, the most you can do is just, you know, keep your head held high, give a good, strong pray, and, you know, just move on. You know, and that's one thing you got to remember. Your life destination should be overall just being happy. You know, whether it's happy with your work, happy with family, happy with whatever. You're supposed to just maintain a happy balance. We know it's hard to sometimes because we deal with a lot of different things. Like we deal with death, we deal with all the negative we see on the news or things that we see outside. But we also got to remember there is a positive light at the end of that tunnel. You know, and the main thing is never let somebody drown you into darkness. See, when you let them do that, they are basically taking your destination off course. If your destination, prime example, like even on here, if you have to, if you want to build on here, right? Who's to tell you you can't? Facts, Marlene. You're gonna have to make that decision. That's one thing in destination in life. You got to make a decision on what it is you want to do and how far are you willing to go to get it. You know, but the main thing too is remember, don't compromise yourself in the same token either. You don't gotta bash nobody across the head just to get on top of them. You know, main thing to remember is control your emotions too. You know, because if you make an emotional decision while you're trying to build, it could damage something depending on what it is damaged. One thing too is never let nobody talk to you like you're worthless because you are worth something in this world. You know, again, you just got to find what it is you good with and make it work. But also be mindful that you need more than one lane again open. Um, if one thing is not working for you, you might try something else, and that might be the work. Now, if that's working, you might do something else to say, let me see if this is be another possible option. Now, if you got two good possible options, that third one sometimes ain't going to really make no difference. Appreciate you, BMF. You already know. Miss 702, what's going on, baby? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. Um, I'm gonna drop the link in a little bit because, like I said, it is an open pen. You know, the main thing too, I want some people to get this too. You're gonna have people that come and go. Some of those people that come might actually be for the long haul. It might be for the stay. That's because those are the beneficial people that want to see you grow. They want to definitely see you, you know, being the best you. You're going to have those who are fake well wishers. They're going to wish you all the love and give you all the fake love and praises. But then when something don't go their way, they'll disappear. They'll show their true selves. You know, you just got to decipher who's who at the end of the day. And again, the main people, they're gonna be on you. They're gonna be on you because they really want to see something blossom. Like even when it comes down to here, we got people that's been here, still rocking here, still showing love and support. Again, whether they mostly in the shadows, or when they do pop up in here, you already know it's nothing but love and respect. And I actually got a few people I got to check up on the back end. A couple of people that was riding with me before I thought to do this. I don't even know if they're aware of what's what, but if they are, shoot, shout outs. You know, I had a couple of people that tried to tell me that not going to be able to build. Hold on one second. I still got the other two.
No, I thought this cap just let it on.
Oh, let's see. Now you got three. My bad, y'all. You had some people that try to really stop whatever it was that was happening, and I'm not talking about on here. I'm just saying I had some people in general that was trying to second guess me on certain things, but I told them I'm not so much of a stubborn bull. When I stand adamant on something, there's nothing you can tell me, and you should have known this by now. I don't bite my tongue for nobody. I don't do what I necessarily don't have to do. See, when you're in control of the destination that you're making and the destination you move in life, nobody again could stop you unless it's the man upstairs himself. You got to be strong, not just strong minded. You got to be strong spirited. You got to keep that passion of a fighter and a warrior because trust me, you don't have to fight for certain things in life. I want people to understand that too. Certain things you're going to have to fight and scratch for, especially if you feel those are the positions you want to be in. But it don't necessarily mean you got to downplay the next person, take cheap shots at them, or even be phony. You know, May the best person win that position. There are ways to sit here and balance out the playing field again. If me and you going for the same position, look, may the best resume win. That's how it's supposed to be. If you got the better resume or if you feel like you got the better qualifications, hey, it is what it is. If you got that position, hey, I could probably get the same position elsewhere. Or I could go elsewhere and do something that I feel is going to be beneficial for me. V, what's going on, baby? Yeah, I gotta check your upload. I was late. I'm still getting mad notifications. Dumb late, but I gotta check your upload, baby. You already know. I ain't do so by now. You could drop links and show each other love. I appreciate you, James. I'll see you in here. Um, never let nobody second guess you neither. Because when you let them do that, guess what? If that feeds a seed in your brain, now you done second guess yourself. I didn't second guess myself. I stood on my principles. I started with the uploads, and then I started getting the use of this, and it worked. It's beneficial. And again, it's not nothing from what I was doing on Facebook. It's just different on Facebook because everybody and their mama know who the hell you are. And mostly every last one of them going to say almost the same damn thing. You speaking some real facts and knowledge. You bringing some real awareness, you know? And that's what's needed right now. A healthy, strong building the conversation amongst the nation. And you can figure out what's going to happen. You know, you want to get things right for the future generations. Again, because when we long gone, they got to figure out what's going on. They shouldn't have to be lost in the sauce. They need all the info and all the knowledge that's necessary. You know, Even down to the smallest grams of knowledge help. The main thing we do got to eliminate, and the main thing some people should eliminate in that destination in life is any form of division that you feel is going to mess up something strong and positive. If they can't get in accordance with that, you just got to keep it pushing. And that's it. Again, no love lost. You got to put yourself in the right positions with the right people because, again, you could leave yourself set up for some sort of madness you ain't ready for. You know, you're going to have people that definitely try to prey on you if they feel like you know, you not so much as weak. But they'll prey on you if they feel they can try to get something off you or out of you, you know. Oh, and just giving a public service announcement to all the mods and the people who ain't mods. There's certain words in here now that you will not be able to say, and certain things will be held for review. So you know. Oh, trust me, I'm learning something new every day, and I don't feel less of a person for learning something new every day. That's one thing you also got to remember. Your destination in life, you want to learn a lot. You want to learn a lot until the day you close your eyes for good. The main thing you can do again is just stay in control of your shit. Don't let nobody try to come in and take over the captain's wheel and none of that, because if they do and they ain't adamant on it, they could lead you in the wrong course or even sink the ship. Miss April, what's going on, baby? Well, you got a hyperthon going on. Hold on, I gotta check that. Like I said, I did one of those, I think, in the beginning of this year, filling in for somebody. But it ain't bad. I mean, I did the same thing like I'm doing here, having a good talk, conversation, bringing some good awareness, and also having some laughter and some fun in the middle of it. That's how it's supposed to be. You know, but that's one thing in life you should always be adamant on. Doing something with your life, making sure that it works, and making sure that it don't lead you to the grave or lead you in the jailhouse. See, prime example, I'm still trying to find out. Apparently, somebody did get killed in my area. I'm trying to find out what all happened from what it was sounding like from what somebody told me. Sound like it was a passion. It was sound like it was a crime of passion. You know, and that's another way you got to be in control of your destination, so that type of situation don't happen. Once I figure out what's what, you already know. I'll give you out a down low, but you know, and again, may that person rest in peace because it's crazy. You know, in your life, you got to make sure you around the right people, and you got to make sure that they ain't no crazies in your circle. Even down to a stalker, you got to make sure that's not what it is. You know, that's the best thing you can do right now. Your destination in life should be having a safe, happy life on top of that. You know, look at certain people, even like celebrities who have passed away because of crimes of passion. Some people just don't know how to let somebody go. You got to make sure you are not entangled or enticed with a person that's just like that. Yes, again, everybody's supposed to be for everybody, but when the wrong people keep getting together, we get these type of situations. You got to control your destination in life, even when it comes to your relationships. If you know what you want, you adamant on it, you stick to that. And if anytime you getting any red flags on certain things, man, listen. I don't know what office you talking about. Oh no. I'm the 702. You ain't getting no potluck. Nah, you still owe me some chimichurri and something else, man. Come on, man. Don't come in here with that asking me no questions. And you just threw me off my course. See, go sit in the corner, Miss 702. Go sit in the corner. I still love you though, baby. Over here talking about food. That threw me off. My bad, y'all. No, but even with relationships, you gotta control that. Again, don't put yourself with just anybody. You know, yeah, the dating scene is a little spooky, but you know, you got to make sure that the person that's for you or the people you think that's for you are the right people. And there's nothing wrong with vetting out the people you need to vet out before you make any type of adjustment. You're not just going to put a baby in anybody, fellas. Just like you ladies, you ain't going to just have a baby with anybody. But then again, that's just my personal view and opinion on it. You shouldn't just be putting seeds in anybody, and you shouldn't be accepting seeds from everybody. You want to be safe and as peace at mind. You want to be safe, peace at mind. You want to be able to say you're going to be happy until eternity, even though sometimes it ain't always going to be what you think it is, but you're going to have your ups and downs. Yeah, go sit in the corner. Yeah, man, you had to say that. I should have put that as a blocked word in here, man. Talking about some damn shit. Let me go back in my corner and light my split. You ain't to say that. Come on, man. Yeah, I see why I don't like you right now, man. Come on. Come on. Nah, it's all love over here. I don't care what you eat. That's you, baby. No, but all in all, though, for real, though, you just gotta make the most necessary steps that's, going to be beneficial and also calculated. You want to be safe, happy, and sound in life. And you also want to have a strong mind and know you're going to be able to push through anything. Again, like I was telling some people, even if you feel you don't like whatever job you work in or career that you work in, if you feel you want to switch up on things, you still got to make sure you got a backup before you just say, I quit. Or at least make sure you got something saved up in the stash until you get where you want to get to. It don't hurt to do so. But again, you got to love and respect yourself. And that's another way that you take control of your destination. You got to have love and respect for yourself. You also got to have some sort of honor and dignity, but you also got to have a stern, strong visual on what you want to present out there in life. Do you want something that's going to last forever or for 15 minutes? The choice is yours, though. Some people might not want to hear that logic, but sometimes you're going to have to hear it regardless. You know, there ain't nothing wrong. That's what's needed, though. And even these conversations are strong and needed. I chose something, stuck with it, still sticking with it, and it served me well. And it goes to show a blueprint to some people in the world that guess what? You can do the same damn thing. Be in control of your destination. See, when you're not in control of your destination, you usually crash out the wrong ways. And sometimes you shouldn't have to learn the hard way for you to say, you know what, that was a waste of time. I could have been doing something better. You know what? I could still do something better. Again, while you able to open your eyes and you blessed to do so, you are supposed to try to make the best of whatever you can. And if you're gonna be adamant on just continuously failing or just continuously settling for less, you ain't gonna never elevate. Gotta elevate your mind as well while you on that destination. Some things you learn, you might have to unlearn, especially if it was falsehoods, false teaching, so on and so forth. Nothing more, nothing less. But everything else that should be, valuable, you soak that in. And you get extended knowledge on it if you feel you want to go deeper into these convos or if you want to go deeper into these, scenarios. One thing that should be adamant though for most people is that when it's all said and done, you have to have the final say so. If you feel this is the way you want to build and this is the way you want to do things, you stand firm on that. There should be no hesitations. There should be no last minute decisions unless it really needs to be. Hold on 1 second. Yo, you good? Man, my fault, y'all. Check up on my brother. You know what I do. Um, but yeah, put yourself in a good position. Doesn't always got to be a good living position as far as like some people are going to have their little issues as far as, where they rest in their head. It's understandable. But even in life, you got to figure out what it is you're going to do and just move forward with it. Listen, I'm one of those people. I wouldn't care if you was living in your own house, your mama's house, your grandmama's house, if you was living in the basement. As long as you working and doing something constructive, that's more important than anything. Because it goes to show you still have value. You still going to be able to make moves. Everybody going to take a little down and out here and there, but it's how you bounce back. That's how you take control of your destination and you shape that destination to the best of your abilities. Nothing more, nothing less. Bonnie, what's going on, baby? See, like right now, I could use myself again as an example. Taking control of my destination. I said I was going to bring something unique and bring something good to this channel and also to this platform. And I stuck by myself as far as stuck by myself, my self-preservation, my patience, everything else. I knew what to expect, what not to expect, and yet and still just building with the right ones and the right ones still being here from day one. Even the ones that back me up off here goes to show you can build almost anything possible. You're gonna have your little ups and downs, your little scuffles here and there. But the most thing to remember is you don't entertain nothing you don't need to. And if you're gonna build on here, you're gonna build the way you see fit. And yet and still, gotta remember the bigger picture is just building and growing. And you have to build your spirit up. It's about that time. For you youth out there, the way that you take hold of your destination doesn't matter what background you coming from. It's just seeing something positive that you really want and you just put it out there. It's also good for some of y'all to know that not everybody out there is a complete jerk off, or they're not gonna always down your ideas. If it's something that's beneficial and useful, they might be able to mentor you into that. Nobody else will. You always gonna have one that's gonna do something out the kindness of their heart. Prime example, James. I had to throw you in the bus a little bit, but when you were saying something about the young boy doing whatever, see, that was a gift right there. You always gonna have people that do something random. Sometimes they might not want nothing for it. In the long run, you know, it goes to show you. Sometimes the right people will come right along for the right purpose. Yeah, definitely show Bonnie some love. I think she was having issues with her main page, so that's her second page, I believe. Nah, I don't know what it is, James. You know I was messing with you. But when you said that, like I said, that was crazy. Because some people would have just let it be. It would have let you do whatever by yourself. But You know, sometimes the right people do come along, and sometimes that's a good opportunity for them. You know, and sometimes again, people just going to do something because it's right. It's like almost law of the land. You do something right for the people. You know, I think I'm going to try to do something this Friday. Definitely. Um, like I said, I'm still learning certain things, and my schedule is always hectic. You know, but again, it's just doing something right. See, like Bonnie did something nice the other day too, and she told me that situation. You know, and again, that right there is a blessing right there because you still did something right. You know, again, we got to take hold of our destination. If your destination is trying to build a strong foundation and also build a strong family, got to have everything set in place. Got to set the course, even the ground rules, because again, there is a respect level on all the courts. The best way for you to always take control of your destination in life, even when you're young, is always just list the common things that you know for a fact you want and need to be strong and to build strong and to continuously keep going in life. And if those common goals fit with what you do in regular life, yeah, because some people like to get this life confused with regular life. So I'm gonna just say it like this, basically. When you off these apps, you should be the same person. And if you are the same person that you are off this app, then that's pretty normally what you're supposed to be. Um, Again, take hold of your own destination. Keep pushing that train forward. Keep that train in the thought. Word, what's going on, my guy? If y'all ain't do so by now, for some of y'all that might be in here, even you shadow babies, help my bro get to that 36 subs. He almost at 1K. James, do me a favor, bro, and also drop Liz's link in here. I think she need them. She still needs some watch hours in here. You know, good building, good strong building, and helpfulness. That's what you're supposed to be doing. See, that's my destination in life. I'm always going to be in the middle of things. Some good, some bad. But you know me, I'm a Scorpio, baby. You know that defense is always up. So when I tell you I don't rump with the best of them, I did. And a lot of times I don't have to make certain things a big issue. See, that's my destination in life. Never making nothing too big, especially out of small petty things. You know, I keep it pushing. But all in all, and even for the youth, if you know in life certain things you adamant on wanting to do, you don't let nobody stop you from doing it. If you adamant on building with your hands, do so. If you adamant with building with your mind and your knowledge, do so. If you adamant on building even on head, do so. But make sure you strong minded, strong willed, and make sure that you don't settle for nothing less and you don't tolerate too much BS neither. Church, you know, try to present what you need. Oh, he's only 34? Yeah, help my bro get to that 1K. I forgot how much she need. I know the last time it was 900, but I know we all done did something. Even if y'all gotta run the playlist, so be it. You know, help my people get where they need to get. Good, solid, strong people. And most of y'all know what my destination was in the first place. Didn't matter what it was, as long as it was something building, it was something constructual. And look what it's become. And all of y'all did make it possible. The ones that was riding from day one, even the ones that came along recently, y'all all have been true to your words. You all been true to just building and growing. And I love and respect all of that. You know, and you're gonna have more people coming along. Some people might definitely be in the shadows watching, but you know, let it be known it ain't nothing different. See, the one thing you got to realize about your destination in life, certain things that can never stop you. Why? Because you are wise enough to know if you let it stop you, it becomes a problem. And who wants to really start over? Who wants to really have to push the boundaries again or reset anything? Another thing about destination of life, still you're gonna be learning everything until you close your eyes for good. So sometimes you might have to retrain your brain on certain things. And other things you just gonna have to put right into motion. I done seen some people in life make the biggest things happen out of a small thing. I know people who do podcasts and stuff like that too. Some of them definitely out there doing what they doing. And some people that are growing, they pretty much got the same thing in order. They always gonna bring some sort of topic to the table. But the most thing to remember is all about just having a strong intellectual build with people and just having good fun in conversation. Damn, what's going on, baby? No, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't sound like the neighbor's dogs outside about to have a dog fight. Um, but the main thing to remember, your destination in life starts with you. You got to love and respect yourself to the fullest, number one. You got to make sure that whatever goals you got set, not just in your mind, but just set for life, you got to make sure you strong and know how you want to move about it and how you want to do it. And again, just do what you love. I don't care if it's friends, family. I don't care if it's strangers. You never let nobody never steal your joy too. That's another thing in life when you going along your destination. You don't let nobody stop that. Hold on 1 second. Come on, Tanya. What you want now, man? Come on, son. What you want, son? Come on, son. So I'm saying something serious, son. See. I'm about to unsign you from Stimulus Records. I can't do this, son. Can't do this, son. Can't do this. I should send you back downstairs.
Yeah, stimulus. I haven't heard of stimulus. I heard of Casablanca Records. Yeah, that was a good record company. I gotta say that. Uh, up to uh salute to Casablanca Records. Anyway, I'm gonna. I went to the eye doctor. Okay. I'm a-okay. So I have
That's
to do
okay.
that. I don't have to do that again till next week. The only thing I hate is paying the $19 copay for it. That's what kind of sucks. Anyhow, I don't get another new pair of glasses till next year. But I'm all right with that. That's one thing that I could always say. Always keep up with your appointments, even if you don't want to do it.
Big facts. Your health is your wealth.
Yeah. Even listen, everybody. I don't like going to doctors either or dentists, but you got to nip these things in the bud. If you don't nip them in the bud, what you gonna do now if it gets worse? So that's what I've been doing. I'll be doing again tomorrow and Friday and on when I'm off on the 19th, I got to go for a stretch. I have to be on the treadmill. So that's what I'm doing. Gotta nip these things in the bud. I've kept it nipped into. I didn't nip it in the bud that long, but I'm not gonna let this deter me. So anywho, so I just want to say to everybody, you gotta be positive. I'm trying to be positive about stuff, and sometimes there's things that'll get on your freaking nerves at times, you know. But we gotta sit together. Everybody's watching this Trump indictment all on the news today. Uh, it's gonna be a long process to to make these charges stick, you know, because he had all those documents all over the freaking floor in boxes in his bedroom, bathroom. Who takes classified documents in their bathroom or bedroom. I don't know who does that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the one thing I gotta stress everybody. And you're in the government, and you have documents that you're not supposed to tell nobody about. I did document imaging for the state. I made good money, but I can't. I made sure I didn't tell nobody what I was doing. You know, we don't have it no more. But if you have like documents that's in the White House and it's really sensitive for people, only the people that are in the top government to watch, and you're not allowed to have them, then it's not like you're stealing I don't know, a pencil from the White House. It's a pencil. It's not worth much. But if you have like certain kind of documents that you're supposed to have, then the government is going to go after you and get those documents back. Okay, you know. So
Yeah.
he's in a lot of trouble, but to him it doesn't seem to phase him, but it's going to phase him sooner or later. Anywho, but it's right now. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna say hi to you, Nate. You're my favorite person in the freaking world. uh, and we're Captain Murtaugh material. And I have to say this in the famous words of Captain Murtaugh. I'm getting too old for this mess. And you younger generations got to pick up where we left off, man. I did I tried to do the right thing, fight the power. Those were the mantras back in the day. What do we got now? I don't know no anthems. We had fight the power, you know, we had don't self destruction. You had it for self destruction. We ain't got those now. So it's up to y'all to fight on and keep on keeping on, So, you know, I guess Pride Month is over and done with. Should be over and done with by now, but no, that's not over to the end of June. So we still got a long ways to go on that. But I saw Transformers Rise of the Beast. It was good. Bumblebee was back in the house. Bee. I like Bumblebee. I like Bumblebee. Bumblebee
Wait,
my favorite.
wait, wait. Hold
Huh?
on. The movie dropped already?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm late. My bad. Hold on. Let me address the people that just came in here. Commander, what's going on, baby? Latanya, what's going on, baby?
It's a lot
Damn,
of
I
time
forgot. I
in the
thought it was dropping this week. My fault. See, I'm already behind
Yeah,
on stuff.
it already dropped, They're gonna do a part two and a three, and they're saying it's gonna have G.I. Joe crossover with the Transformers. Uh
Yeah,
yeah, I wanna know how they're gonna do that. They probably won't be out till next year, but we will see how they do that, you know. There's a lot of conclusions to a lot of movies. This Fast X and Fast and Furious is ending their franchise, and Indiana Jones is doing this last movie, so there's a lot of movies coming out this summer and everything. But I just want to say to everybody in the building, be be up on the up and up. Do what we did back then in the 80s and 90s. But right now, uh, things is messing up. You know. And I saw Christine Christie on TV, and I made a middle finger to the dude, because you know why, he messed up New Jersey bad. So Christine Christie, you're a trust woman just like Michelle Pence. Ah, God, there's gotta be something in the water that's making these people go crazy. I don't know what the cure is for this, but hey, I'm just gonna do me and everything else. So
that's all you can do. You
yeah,
got to
I'm
be
just
in
looking
control
at
of
my
your destination.
I'm just looking at my cat eat the floor. My cat's weird.
Yeah,
You,
everybody
you,
gets a weird pet.
yeah, he's just licking the floor. Gary, what are you licking the floor for? There's nothing there.
They probably smell and taste something. Might not be nothing there, but they smelling sense is still strong.
Yeah, tell Gary don't lick no floor.
Ain't telling them nothing. That's your cat. Your cat want to lick the floor, let him lick it. Shoot. As
Yeah,
long as
well,
he ain't licking the wrong things off the floor and he ain't killing himself. long as he ain't coughing up no hairballs, that's the most important thing, right?
He does that sometimes, but I know he's
Oh,
not.
he coughing up hairballs? Come on, son. Come on, son. Ain't supposed to be coughing up no hairballs, son. I
Yeah.
had hope for you, son.
Well, he's still mad that I neutered him, so that's another thing he's still mad at me about. But I love the cat, but as long as he's not drinking water out of the toilet like he usually does, I'm fine with it. He lost a tooth, so I'm just gonna say, a new generation, pick up the torch where we left off, man. If you don't, we're screwed.
They
Mhm.
still got time, but remember, they still got time to do that as well. We still here, so the main people that are here are still going to push that fight.
Hey, we did our thing, man, back in the 80s and 90s. We did our thing. They got to do their thing, man. It's not. It's up to the younger generation now. This generation Z, W, whatever. This used to be the baby boomers. We were the baby boomers back then, but he's on the floor. Okay, so listen, Nate. I hope you be around for Soul Train Saturday, and we'll go from there. And just tell me what you think of
No
Transformers
doubt.
RPGs. I think my three favorite Decepticons was Starscream and Megatron, but Starscream always wanted to be the leader of the Decepticons. I don't think Megatron ever trusted Starscream at all. All Starscream wanted to do was be leader of the Decepticons, and Optimus will always be the leader of the Autobots. That's what I said. But Starscream as a Decepticon leader, he was never Decepticon leader material. Megatron
Or
Megatron was always the leader of the Decepticons because he was Megatron leader, because he was the Decepticon leader material. Starscream was just a little gnat to Megatron. That's all. Megatron never
yeah,
liked Starscream because every time Starscream tried to get rid of Megatron, he crawl up in his ball and pee on himself. Yep. Every time Megatron looked at Starscream, Megatron wanted to make hamburger meat out of Starscream.
yeah, I know the story. Yo, it's Mike. What's going on, my guy?
Yeah, it's always been a battle between Megatron and Starscream. But like you say, Starscream, if you wanted to be leader, you beat Megatron. If you don't, just sit down and shut up. That's all. But Starscream was always power hungry, and that's what we got in the world today. Power hungry people that are not uh qualified to be, whatever they want to do material. You know,
Got to
it's like
push the right ones into position.
It's like Godzilla versus King Kong. Godzilla has fought every monster, and King Kong is just a little gnat that's beating monsters that are not on his level. Godzilla has done it all. Kong, if you want to beat Godzilla, you take his crown. Same with Starscream. If you want to be leader of the Decepticons, you beat Megatron. But Starscream will always crawl in his hole because he always knows that Megatron will always have his number. Yep.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
Trust me, I followed a lot of it.
Yeah, I followed the Starscream and Megatron feud over the years. But like I said, if Starscream wanted to beat Megatron, he would have done it by now. But he just kept crawling in this hole, waiting for everybody else to do his dirty work. You know? And all the Decepticons knew what Starscream was up to. So, yeah. So you have a good night, Nate. You don't make good cartoons like that no more. Yeah.
Nah, they don't because they messing up a lot of things too. So
Yup. Yup, it is. I mean, really, yeah. But what we're gonna do, so it's up to the new generation to take to get the mantle. And I say to all you younger generation, please don't be like Captain Murtaugh to get into office. You're not Captain Murtaugh material. The only two people that have Captain Murtaugh material is me and Nate. That's it.
nah, that's everybody up in here. That's Captain Murtaugh material. That's why this building is getting as big as it is. Tanya,
Yeah,
what's going on, baby? I see
yeah,
you up in here, baby.
yeah. So y'all and Nate, y'all have a good night, and I'm glad everybody will come over to Hammer Nation. So that's good. Gary.
You already know, Tanya, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you for popping up.
Yeah. Gary, don't start, man. You're 7 or 8 years old. Act like you're grown. You know, he's a man cat, but you know what? He don't argue or fuss or fight. All he wants to do is eat and poop. That's it.
Mhm.
He gets on
Well,
my nerves, but he don't curse or nothing. That's what I like about Gary.
mm,
That's all he wants to do.
well,
Yeah.
trust me, after a certain age, they don't want to do much. So,
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Gary just wants to lay down and poop and eat all day. So I'll do that for him. So despite his little quirks he gets sometimes. But y'all have a good night. Oh, Nate went out. Nate.
yeah, my bad, y'all. Let me get a one if y'all can hear me. My whole phone tower just went out. I don't know what the hell they doing out here, but I'm starting to get a little aggravated. Shout outs to Hammer Nation. My bad. Yeah, everybody's been going through it. I know. I know. But the main thing again to remember. All right, y'all good. No doubt, Hammer. My fault because this sucker really just kicked me out. Do it again. Do it again. I'm an elbow. Man, let me put this up for fair use. Fair use. I know my mouth. My mouth. My mouth. You better start doing better before I elbow drop y'all, son. You're doing too much. Come on, man. I appreciate y'all though. Definitely good people in here again, building, growing. And again, when you take hold of your destination, no matter what it is you're doing, you want to make sure you see it fit. Again, I love everything that I've been building and growing, and I love the people that I've been still building and growing with. And again, it's all about just moving the chain forward the way you see fit. But again, you never let nobody cloud it. You never let no negative judgment cloud how you move the ship. Yeah, you gotta go through some storms, but again, the most beneficial thing about anything is just, standing strong. And if you could change that course a little bit to where you ain't gotta go through so many obstacles, usually about all right. You still gotta have a stern balance with your soul, your spirit, your mind, definitely. you know, and your physical health also is another thing you got to be, in control of. You're gonna have things you might not want to do, but you're gonna have to do them, especially if it's necessary to keep you here longer. And sometimes you might not have to do so much if you know certain things, certain key tricks and elements. You usually get yourself back in order. Again, it's all about loving and respecting yourself, number one, and then also having strength and pride in yourself. Make sure it's that good pride. Some people let pride get in their way, and that pride messes them up. And some people never recover back because if you still going to be having that same prideful attitude, it's gonna keep steering you in the wrong directions. Realist, what's going on, bro? See y'all up in here. Again, definitely show each other love up in here, and definitely help my homegirl Bonnie get her subs up, man, on this channel, man. And Bonnie, that's crazy. I found out what was going on. That's crazy. But definitely gonna try to help you get back up where you was at. Definitely another good person up in here, do a lot of artwork, you know. Definitely holds a conversation, but it's a lot of people up in here. Most of us have been in certain places together. Most of us build together. I don't know what my final destination is going to be, but I don't plan on no final destinations no time soon. Um, my main focus is still going to be what it is, building and growing, and especially bringing these helpful conversations and awarenesses that are needed. One thing you should also have in life is joy, because you're going to have good joy about the things that you're doing, especially if it's good for your spirit. Another way to steer the ship forward, especially, is just take accountability for things when you need to. You got to just read certain things because it's right in front of you. Again, it starts within yourself. If you know what you're trying to build, if you know what you're trying to grow, if you know how you're going to go about doing it, you got to execute it. That's it. Sometimes you can't even plan things. You just got to let things flow naturally. See what I did? I let things flow naturally while still maintaining being myself. you know. And again, it shows growth and positivity. It shows that you can stay on topic with everything that's needed and still give love and respect and have fun within the people. And one thing that I do respect and love about most of the people who have been here is that they've loved and respected the one thing I've mostly said. I could care less about certain things outside of here. But when we all here and we doing what we got to do, I don't expect nothing else but just love and respect, and let's just build and have these conversations. Again, take every day for granted, and you take it for granted in the best positive ways. And again, you able to wake up, you able to love and kiss and touch your relatives, have good conversations and builds and growth, keep yourself out of danger. That's a blessing. You able to get up, you still employed, you able to still move around, you ain't any type of disabling positions. Love it. you know Embrace yourself, love yourself, bask in it, because that's the best way to always keep your head strong. And don't give yourself a false sense of pride or a false sense of dignity neither. You got to do what works for you, and you got to be careful and logical. It's just about knowing yourself and knowing what's best for you and the people around you. And the main thing to remember is never to crash out on your destination. If you thinking life is a fast car, guess what? You got to be safe in that fast car. You might mess around, crash, and hit a pole. Or you might lose control, flip your car over. Or you just might mess around. You definitely make some sort of wrong turn. You're going to be somewhere you don't want to be at. Or you might catch a car that's going to catch your ass and they want to pull you over. You got to be mindful. And all in all, life preservation should be a part of that destination in your life. Keeping yourself safe at all times. Keeping yourself out of certain situations so to where nobody is going to have to cry later. Got to be able to love and honor everything that's around you, especially if it's something good. And that's what I'm going to continue to do here. I'm going to honor and love the people. Best way possible. It's things in life that you're not going to be in control of. And guess what? You can't get mad about it. Only thing you can do is just learn a lesson from it and move forward. But it also gives you a strong sense of awareness as well, too. So another way to control your destination is don't be crashing out with the wrong people and getting yourself in trouble, especially with the law. Because too many of those things at some point will stick on your record one way or another. Now, how are you supposed to be able to grow and do anything, even on your own accord, if your priors say something otherwise? Do what's right for you. Don't do what you think is right for the people. Reason why I say that, because some people are more followers than anything. And I'm not talking about the people that are here. I'm just saying in general, you have seen some people who they feel they want to make their own decisions and they be scared to. I'm saying to those who are on that type of playing field, nah, do what's right. When your spirit says something is right, you do it. When you saying something wrong, don't do it. And when you feel like you ain't getting the sign from either or, you just got to make the best possible decision. Like I made the best possible decision on still keeping this channel growing, keeping it active. And I love that. I love the fact that I've built with a lot of good, genuine people. What's not to love? And my fault, because some people think just because your heart be on your sleeve that you're going to be able to step all over it, but not over here. Again, one thing in destination of life, you only allow but so much. When you just learn to be yourself and you just learn to keep that stern balance, you pretty much do whatever it is you want to do in life. You could build what you want to build in life. You could be the best possible you. Now, what's going on, baby? Y'all already know, if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And the link is pinned up in case anybody else want to pop up. And like I said, it's always good for the conversation, My fault, I had to test out the new light. I had to throw out the old one. But the one thing you should be passionate about in life is seeing the highest elevation. You know, whatever your niche is in life, you make sure that it's the most beneficial. Make sure you keep it dear to the heart. Try to keep your mind, body, and soul clear from all the negativities that you know could plague you. We know it's not easy for some, but for most, you should be able to know how to balance things out. You know, whatever destination you plan on in life, if you want to look at it as a road trip, all right, wherever the road trip may land you, as long as y'all safe, sound, you got what you need, and you able to survive and do what you got to do while you did, hey, go all for it. Prime example, you got some people who do love dancing. And I know some people personally from my area that went to be good choreographers. I think I got one dude that used to live out here. He got his own studio downtown Brooklyn. So, you know, he was adamant on doing that since he was a kid. He knew how to do damn near all the dances that was coming out at that time. But then in his own phrase, he knew how to just bust down his own moves. So, you know, sometimes you just got to do what you feel you adamant in life on doing. And see, he had the right people before they passed away pushing him. So that was the most important thing. You know, give or take, whatever it is you want to do in life, if you adamant on doing it, you're going to do it. Got to have a strong heart. Again, that's the will to fight. When you fight, that's a good feeling. That's a good sense. You know you alive. You know, yeah, you should take pride in doing something great, even if it's bigger than yourself. You should always take pride in that. But you should always take pride too in knowing that for them days that you were able to wake up and you was blessed to do, take pride in knowing that you're going to continue to do what's best. You're going to have all sorts of oppositions that come from all sides a lot of times. That's because they want to try to bombard whatever it is you're trying to do in life or whatever dreams or whatever goals you really got set. They really try to do that. But if you strong and you ready to break down what you got to break down, yeah, you get past them obstacles. Again, strong mind, body, and soul. You know, you're gonna need that on all four fronts in life. So again, when you pushing that destination in the right direction, you know how to steer it, you know how to take control of it. And even if you think somebody gonna get in that cockpit, you know you strapped and ready for war in the event. You never know what could happen. And again, for those who might have just popped in, yeah, there are certain words you're not gonna be able to say in here. And there are gonna be certain things up for review just to be on the safe side. But all in all, you know, preserve yourself the best way possible. See, right now I'm preserving myself the best way possible. Don't necessarily have to get crazy. I told you, I could give you the jack of all trades. I could talk to you normally. I could talk to you in hood code. I could talk to you both ways. Either which way I talk to you, you got to hear what I'm saying. You got to feel what I'm saying. It's not hard to listen to reason. And the reason is just you're doing something good because it's coming from the soul, regardless to what. And the one thing to remember, even when you starting off small, you can make something big happen. And once it does happen, you're able to give back what you think is possible to the people that definitely make it happen. And I do plan on trying to do something a little bit this Friday. So give or take, bear with me, y'all. So I really gotta go and find a spot in particular to do something. So when I do that, I'm definitely trying to do something a little different this Friday. Again, you gotta come to know when you're doing something that's from the heart and from the spirit and from the soul, you want to stand strong on that. No matter what they try to throw, you got to throw it right back. You want to stand the testaments of time, you got to make the time worth it. Whatever you put your foot forward on, you make sure that's what it is. And you're going to always have the people that love and respect it. Genuine people will always flock to genuine people. And I'm not going to lie, I love doing this. Because I still feel like I'm still reaching somebody regardless to what. And that's the betterment for the community, and that's the betterment for the people. You're going to have people that's going to definitely speak on it. Got people in here right now that definitely speak on good things. They bring different type of varieties to the table. I know one of them shadow babies is still in here. I know he probably dealing with the wifey and all, but definitely help my man get the 1K. Definitely another strong one, bringing knowledge. Shout out to my James. If you still in here, do me a favor, bro. Type in D Truth Chat, and also type in Eve. Definitely some other good people. They know what it is. Definitely type. Show them people some love too. They definitely be on some good stuff too. Main thing to remember is that you're always gonna have people that's trying to knock over what you're trying to build. But when you build strong, solid pieces, you usually tend to stand strong against the winds and whatever is being thrown at you, weather-wise. And when the building gets even stronger and better, again, you ain't gonna be able to do but so much. You gotta make sure your mind is strong on all the chords. And again, life preservation is one of them. Don't put yourself in a dangerous position the way it could be your last position. And even when you build it on here, you just got to bring something that the people want. Who don't want a good, strong conversation? Who don't want to have some fun? Wait a minute, yo, bro, raise your hand. You want stuff like that, right? Raise your hand, right? Yeah. Don't be petty. You should be able to go somewhere and build it. Ain't gonna be no madness. That's all that is. Even when you chilling with the people, man, you should be able to go to a barbecue and not have to worry about nothing except for getting full. Yeah. You need something? Yeah. My fault, y'all. Riders, what's going on, baby? Definitely see y'all in here. See, definitely another one. See, solid sister right there. Strong people in here building their own accords. You still got the tray, right? Yeah. All right. See, like I said, you just want to build the best possible ways for people to just stay uplifted. You got strong ladies in here. Like I said, the link is pinned in case anybody else want to pop in and chime in. Like I said, it's just all about healthy balance. Got some strong women in here. You got some strong kings in here. Everybody's bringing something different, whether it's in the chat or in the panel. And again, I think the reason why it's hard to really dictate anything in my path or for people that try to do that. It's not going to be easy to dictate anything. Why? Because the dictation has already been set in my mind that no matter what, I'm going to keep pushing and building with the people organically. I can bring a healthy conversation. I can have some good entertainment, and it is what it is. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! What's going on, baby?
Hey, what up, Nate? How y'all doing?
What's going on, sis?
Yo, I was just about to go live and I seen you live. Yo, I've been going through fucking hell today. I'm sorry I cursed.
Man, you good? You ain't say too much crazy. You see why I still got that little blue thing up? Yeah.
No,
Like,
listen, son, about these motherfucking predators online, yo. Cause he got a whole argument with me earlier. I was about to go live now because I just wanted to get some shit off my chest. I had to
yeah.
post his picture on fucking Facebook, on Instagram because he worried the shit out of me. Like I had his social work, I had to call up his social worker and everything because he gonna sit here and have a whole debate with me. Somebody paid him a whole fucking trip to go to Carolina. He don't want to tell me who it is, who they are, what to go hunting.
Hmm?
To go fucking hunting. Then he got mad at me and walked out the goddamn house and he hasn't been back since until somebody got in contact and figured out, where
That's,
he was at. They sent him
that's
home. Got into an argument back with him again just now because he's talking about, oh, that's his best friend. He's known him for a year already. Like, yo, I'm trying to like have a civilized conversation and explain to him the consequences and everything. Barged right back out the door. Nobody's taking my laptop. Like, he's autistic. His only safe haven is the computer. But I'm trying to cut the freaking social media.
I hear you on that, sis. And see, I know that's something crazy. I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a whole detective because I'm trying to figure out who the fuck bought you. Like, I got a whole package from Amazon, a $12,000 computer. Who bought you this goddamn computer? Like, somebody wants something, son, and that's what I'm trying to get him to understand. I'm sitting here talking the past couple days about predators, grooming, and all this shit, and look, boom, because they're sending him encrypted messages, and I can't for the life of me get through them.
That's crazy.
And I'm saying, like, this the fucking consequences. It's more like that Discord shit. And then he's autistic. He gets impulsive. So this shit has got me like, what the fuck do I do? Like, my head is everywhere. Like, it's like you want to do some stuff, but it's like at the end of the day, like, he's old as shit. Like, he's already not, I'm not saying grown, but he's 16 with a big ass body. The fuck I look like breaking my arm on his fucking shoulders or his face trying to fucking, I want to grip a fucking broomstick.
That's crazy. Man, Ray.
Okay. I'm saying him like, yo, we talk every day. Even because his social work, I was talking with his principal because she's helping me in the private school that he goes to out in Jersey, and she's telling me that's part of the impulse because whoever is talking to him is like it's got right now a hold over him.
Yeah, and it's enabling the wrong damn things. That's
We talk like it's fuck if you do good and fuck if you do bad. Like,
yeah, it's always going to be the ups and downs. And Rach,
and as soon as he started telling people he got a little check, that's when people started being on his top like this. And I'm like, somebody really got in there. Like, that's why I be telling them, like, this is why you don't give your, like, if there's any parents out here, really watch y'all kids, because encrypted messages, you could be thinking is one thing and is another thing. Like, I got somebody right now, lie to you not, I took that shit right out the motherfucking room. I want to find out everything that's on here, everything that all that encrypted shit, whoever knows how to get through it, he's not getting his computer back, he's not getting his laptop back, and if we have a problem, then I have no choice but to put him into the goddamn 302 him. But
you really don't want to have to do that.
That's something I don't want to do. But there's a fucking addiction. These fucking games ain't nothing but goddamn addictions. Because that's what it is. He's in these chat rooms with these fucking games. And I'm tired of that encrypted shit because You can have your emails linked, but when they send them encrypted messages, you cannot read or go through that shit or see what the hell it is unless you know about coding. And me, I don't know about coding.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I want to fucking right now just grip up every motherfucker on the other side of this screen and just like, yo, like nobody understands.
Oh, trust me, you got people that understand. Even the people that was watching this replay, trust me, because again, like certain things you're gonna have to take control of, especially when it's destination. Like even when it comes to the family, like your main
Gotta just
destination. When
keep
you
it
know you
real.
got kids like that, when you got kids like
Y'all
that's
just keep it
autistic,
real.
or you
I
just
was about
gotta
to
make
go.
sure. No, I
If
don't.
I didn't
But
see
you,
you
you look,
online, I
sis.
was yo. I'm like, let me get on here. Let me just do it the right way because I was about to go on my page and just go out
No,
because
but
it's
like
just the predators. Like y'all been talking to my son, and I get it, but why start sending encrypted messages now? Like, don't do that shit. It's only been a month y'all been sending encrypted messages, and yes, I'm gonna be a detective to my son. That's my motherfucking job is to be a detective. So motherfuckers out here they be saying, "Oh, your mom shouldn't be on your top like that." Listen, if I had you right here in front of me, the only thing I could say right now, just to be so nice and be, beautiful Rachel, like let the mom come out real quick. Just say hello to my little friend. I'm sorry, I gotta be Scarface for 1 second because if I turn into Griselda, yo, this shit is real. I'm telling y'all, it's real. Like I took pictures. Like they just started doing this shit. I really, literally just took pictures of his messages. They just literally started doing this shit. Like, is y'all? Well, you're not gonna really see it, right? But I started taking pictures. Like, no, y'all not gonna see. I'm a fucking detective. I'm gonna find out. I don't give a fuck who gets mad on that other side. Like, first of all, y'all need my permission to get him out the state. Y'all trying to pay? Y'all paid a fucking ticket to go to the Greyhound for him. Who y'all think he's gonna get on the Greyhound with?
yeah, you gotta definitely make sure you on top of that, sis. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I can tell you this with the best sincerity, because again, and that's for anybody, even for the people that catch this replay. If you're dealing with kids who have autism, the main thing to remember is that certain things, even on social media, they can't get too addicted to. You got to
Yes.
have a balance again, and that's where balance comes into play. You know, you're gonna have some days you want to let them rock out. You're gonna have some days you're gonna have to just cut it loose. And guess what? They got to be able to understand that too. Because that's dangerous dealing with anybody.
And it's a fact, and you know how they trying to do it by bribing him. That's why they sent a $12,000 fucking computer to my fucking crib. What y'all thought he was gonna get it? He don't live alone. Oh yeah, mom Duke's gonna start doing her fucking homework.
Yeah,
Like I
supposed to.
sit
I
here and I
mean,
talk
because
about
that's
this shit every
dangerous.
day. Sorry, I didn't mean. I'm like I talk about this shit every day.
No, you
Like
didn't. You didn't
this
cut
shit
me
is
off. I thought I was hearing a delay. Thought it was on my end for a second. I'm trying to still mess with this phone too. Don't worry, you good,
no.
sis. You got all
I was
rights to
trying,
vent.
and I'm sitting here. I'm like, yo, what am I doing wrong? We talk every day until the social worker calms me down. But it's true. Like we talked every day. I'm like, damn. I would understand if we didn't talk every day, but these motherfuckers is really trying. They're really trying to get to our fucking kids. Like I'm telling you, I got a whole fucking $1,200 computer right here in my motherfucking. Like I told my baby pops, put that shit in the car. He's not getting no computer. When he comes back, I'm gripping the fucking laptop. I'm cutting all ties until he gets it together because this is now an addiction. And now, if he's addicted like this, it could get to the point where he can fall for anything now. Now, y'all using money to get to my son. And I've talked about this time after time. Like, and look, boom. Like, this is the perfect time to talk about it. It's fucked up that I gotta go through it. But I gotta be humble. I gotta bring myself down and try to be the best I can right now for him. Because his thing is the computer. But he's getting, how can I say it, easily influenced because he's in that spectrum. Look what they're
Yeah,
doing. They sent him computers. I'm looking at these. I'm like, yo, this is recent shit. This is why I can't see this shit through my email because it's all encrypted. You have to be on his computer to see this shit. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
yeah, that's
This
crazy.
shit is
Yo, chill,
crazy.
child. What's going on, my guy?
I'm like,
Damn, nah,
like
you just
social
gotta be
media shit is.
mindful, sis.
I'm sorry, I gotta turn the camera off. I gotta light my dash.
Nah, you know that's what I'm saying. You just gotta be mindful though, sis. I mean, because at the end of the day, guess what? You know, then if it's gonna get to a point where you have to do so, you're just gonna have to do so as hard as it would be. You know, but that should be the last resort anyway. He still gotta understand, like you really gotta have that talk and still, you know, still
Yeah,
investigate because that's scary right there. You know. And that's sad when you got people again that out there. That's why I said that people need to come together as a community. You know, start taking control of certain destinations. There shouldn't be people out there, you know, posing threats on any kids or anybody that has any type of mental disabilities, autism, so on and so forth. It's not right. Even if you got a physical disability, and nobody should be trying to panhandle or be on that type of recording.
that's what I was trying to say. I'm like, I can't even see the chat. I was trying to get on my phone. Like, listen, my hair right now is everywhere. That's why I was like, yo, God does things for a reason. Because I hopped on this John. I was gonna start the live, and then I was like, oh shit, Nate's on. I'm like, let me see what he's talking real quick before I hop on live. And I seen y'all. I was like, yo, I'm like, you know what? He said the link is down below. I'm like, yo, let me just tell them like, yo, look, parents, I'm going through this right now, real quick, like, because it's. I think I could become on somebody else's panel. On mine, I'm just gonna go off because it's my panel.
Yeah. I mean, you good though, sis. No, because you know this was an adamant one I was going to do. I had this time reminder set up since I finished the live this after. Well, this afternoon. I don't know if it
Yeah, I
went
was
out,
on
but I, you know it's all here
no
though.
earlier people lives, and I don't know if it was YouTube or what, but everybody's lives froze at the same time. I had one on the phone, one on the laptop, one on the computer. I'm saying like I would mute one, press, unmute on the other one. I was like, oh shit, like fuck, and then everybody's lives froze on me.
That's
Like I don't know if
crazy.
it was Matrix or what the heck was going on, but I threw two lives went off, and then I was able to catch the word after I got off my live from earlier because I was trying to do a live at the same time too. But then I noticed everybody. I was like, damn, everybody was on live at exactly 7 o'clock. I mean, everybody I was subbed up to earlier.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, like this shit was crazy. Because I was going
Yeah,
live
you
because
gonna
my
get taken up in course.
story about her getting shot and everything, about the ending the gun violence. She wanted to bring some awareness and speak her story.
Yeah.
So, but I'm like,
Well, if
yo,
anything, I was gonna say if anything, like even when it comes to that type of awareness, if you want to bring it here one day, you're more than welcome. I said,
yeah,
you know,
because
the panel is always open.
earlier we was dead and she wanted to talk to. She just wanted to let it all out. She's trying to fight the depression. She don't want to be in that room. She said she's trying to avoid. She's even walking, trying to. She's like, I'm taking little pieces of the perks. I'm cracking up. I'm like, for real. She's like, man, I'm not trying to become addicted.
Yeah, you gotta be mindful with that too, because I know it's for the pain mostly, but yeah, you can't. You gotta be easy with those. But you know, this is the thing though. Again, taking control of a destination, even when it comes down to family. You know, you got to steer the ship forward, and you got to give a good balance. Even when it comes down to your kids, they got to have a good balance. Like even Miss April, shout out to Miss April. She was saying that earlier. Like we was all saying that to a degree. We all had a balance. Right now, everybody is, you know, is social media'd out, but you still got to always have that balance.
Mm-hmm.
You still got to go out. You still got to do certain things, even if you ain't out but for so long. You still got to get out and just have a good balance.
Yeah, because I got
You
my
know,
other
with your
son.
son, you got to have that good balance.
I was able to do it with my other son, but it's hard to do it with my older son for the simple fact, like I said, he's in that spectrum, and trust and believe me that the outside doesn't really draw his attention. And that's been always, like I say it on all my lives. My biggest issues with him has always been social media. That's why I do a lot of my lives. That's why I don't do certain things on my channel. And like I've told a lot of people, I don't want that channel to get monetized. I want to be able to have freedom of speech.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it,
Ah,
y'all
but that's
strike
the
me
thing.
down,
You
I'll fight.
find your destination.
No, I got my backup channel. Like I told everybody, I'm like, I'm gonna do the podcast for real. My baby pops is gonna be the co-host. Like I said, I'm like, I would love to have y'all as co-hosts. I've been talking about this before, and I'm gonna start doing it over there. Once I get monetized, I'll start the prize giveaway. You know, the test your noggin quizzes, giveaway, cash prize, not price,
Yeah.
and some merchandise that we have, like, cause I do sell merchandise, but I'm gonna start giving out some hoodies and stuff like that. Like, bring some of that fun back and do the roasting and do all that over there. But I'm like, I'm gonna keep that channel as is. Like, right now I wanted to hop on, and I'm like, I know I was gonna say some fly ass shit. I'm like, God does things for a reason. Listen, you don't understand. That's my child right there.
Nah,
Like,
listen, look at my
I
face.
speak up for my child. Like,
Look at my
like,
face.
I was
Look at my
about
face.
to.
You know, I already know. Come on,
I was
sis.
about to. My little ass was about to really go in that fucking live, because, like, you don't understand. Like, I was about to really let everything out. Like,
I hear
literally
you. I mean,
everything
listen,
out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes you're gonna have to let it out, and then you're gonna have times where you might bump into something that's gonna stop you from going all the way out. Because again, it's nothing wrong with trying to
Yeah,
crash out for your child, you know. But you
yeah,
gotta
like
do it
just
a smart
now.
way too.
Yeah, but I don't think my channel could take that type of strike. I
Yeah,
just
but
got all
see,
2 strikes.
oh shoot,
Like,
nah. But you know what?
that's channel.
But a lot of times, you
It's
know
crazy.
what? See, like you need that backup channel.
Yeah, see, I could be humble here. I'm on somebody else's panel. It's like in my own house. Like, you can't tell me that I can't curse a motherfucker out. They're just disrespecting me. Like, I'm talking about in a fucked up way. I don't give a fuck if I know you or not. Don't tell me that I can't say this in my motherfucking house. So that's how I feel about the channel. So it's like, that's why I told you I've gotten strikes, because I don't know how to keep my mouth shut sometimes. And now it's just I let it out. Like, I just really, I don't give a fuck, especially when it comes to kids.
Yeah. Nah, but listen, if I gotta tell you to shut up, you know me. I'm gonna tell you shut up the right way. Shut up, baby.
It's crazy because I could be humble. Everybody says it like, damn, you could be humble everywhere else. It's like, listen, you can give me your money to borrow, right? And I can hold on to that money and not spend it because I know it's not mine. But I could sit here and get my check and that shit gone. You want to know why? Because I don't know for what fucking reason in my head it's mine. I can do whatever I want with it.
Or
It's crazy.
nah, I hear you, brother Newski. I know you was putting the kids to sleep. Shout outs, word. Come on, dog. Don't come over here and
Like,
start hacking up your head, dog. Stop out of here,
and I'll
dog.
tell you that I
My
sat
bad.
there, I took pictures of all the fucking people that was texting him and inboxing. I'm saying, I'm like, look at all these niggas on his face. I'm like, that's why they was doing all this encryption stuff. Like, I don't mind. I love the fact that he knows his coding. I love the fact that he knows the technology. But motherfuckers out here can use y'all kids to manipulate. This is every day, your kids. This is why I'm on his top the way I am. And I know he's mad at me right now. That's why he hasn't returned back home. But there's also consequences to that, because you don't know what could happen out there at this time here in Philly.
Exactly. That could be. Listen, that could be anywhere. That's Philly, to New York City. Shoot,
And
look.
I can't put a report. I have to get 48 hours. I'm like, you know what? This shit is retarded. I call crisis. You know what they tell me? If he ain't harm you, he ain't harm himself. We can't really do nothing, ma'am. Oh, okay. Well, then fuck you. Bye.
You know what?
So
And
when
I'm gonna be honest with you. That gotta change.
It's not the first time. The last time when he tried to take his life, it took a minute too. Because as soon as I was able to calm him down, get on the phone, call crisis, they asked him the question, do you want to come in? No, I'm okay. Do you feel like you're a harm to yourself? You want to do anything? No, I'm not. Do you feel like you're going to harm anybody else? No, I don't. Do you feel depressed? No, I don't. Well, Miss Santiago, he says he's not going to do anything. You know, the best thing you could do is just keep an eye on him, and we'll call you in the next 48 hours. That's what they do.
Nah, they gotta change that up though. So I ain't gonna lie to you, and that's anywhere. That's even out here because you really got it. Because there's a lot of people. Prime example. I just seen 3 posters, and I know 3 of these posters. These 3 people in particular, you know, they I don't know if they suffer. One suffers from autism. Another one, I forgot what he suffers from, but it's basically a mental disorder. So right now he could be
Mm-hmm.
out in the street. And then I think another one that they said something about. He's an older fella, but I think he got slight dementia and slight Alzheimer's. So he could be thinking he could be thinking he's in a whole nother time zone, and that'd be a scary thing sometimes too, especially out in the city. So trust me, I know what you're going
That's
through,
what
sis. Trust me. Like we look, we
that's what
not
I
too
was just
close.
talking
Look, we're
about.
not too far from each other. We know what it is out there. Shoot.
That's what I was just talking about with the social worker. Right now he's getting really addicted. He feels like that's his comfort, his safe zone right now because of the way everybody on social media is making him feel. See, mom is a mom before she's a friend. I do listen to my kids. My kids do come to me, but see, right now he's doing something he shouldn't be doing. He thinks he can make easy money with these kids online, and that's not how it's going to go about. Because once it comes to a point, they're going to want something back. You're not getting all these free gifts for nothing.
Exactly.
You're not. Nobody's going to sit here and do a $12,000. It's almost. I looked this computer up. It's almost like 15. It's between the price range of 12 to 15. I just looked it up. I'm just looking at the computers. I'm saying like, this is the one. Okay, like what the fuck? There's a gaming computer, and then it shows me the different versions of it. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what version you are, but I do know that your price range is between 1,200 to 1,500. Like,
That's
are you
crazy.
serious? Who sent you that?
Yeah.
And then they sent you everything: microphone, keyboards. They sent you a mouse. They sent you all that accessories that you need on the side. I'm like, no, this is not good. Then I'm trying to talk to him earlier. He snapped on me. Like, yeah, nigga, I don't got the money to afford this shit right now. You got me fucked up. Your mom is not the same mom that you had 3 years ago that was working 3 to 4 jobs and you had everything that you wanted.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. It's
like I'm
crazy.
not about my life or none of that shit. Listen, I tell everybody, I ain't rich, but I'm where I have to be right now. I'm guessing this is where God wants me for a reason. I'm not fighting it no more. I'm not arguing with it no more. I'm here for whatever reason. And I said it
And
no
see, that's
more.
the one
Yeah, I
thing
used
you
to
can't
fuck.
do it. You can't fight it. Listen, you're not gonna be able to fight anything. Prime example, if I would have thought to quit, I'd have been losing the fight right there. But see, not losing that fight, not quitting. See what I built here. See what we all built here together. We can all have a good conversation. We can all have a serious conversation. And right now, this is a serious conversation too about just taking control of the destination in life. Even when it comes down to your family, you gotta make sure you steering that ship the right way.
Yeah, I pulled a major risk earlier because I pulled my son from something that makes him feel comfortable, something that I know that, you know, because at the end of the day, there's big consequences. Like, he's already told me before he's going to take his life. Like, he got to the point he repeated it so many times. And like earlier, he tried to bring that up and throw it in my face. He's like, oh, I'm going to do this. I said, no, what was it that he said? Oh, he's like, oh, you want to tell me to go ahead and take my life like you did the last time? No, go ahead. If somebody wants to really take their life, they're going to do it. Because the last time he grabbed the knife and said, oh, I'm going to take my life if you take my computer, I grabbed the fucking knife, I put it in his hand, and I said, go ahead. Because when somebody really wants to do it, they'll do it. And the reason why
Yeah,
I said it, because I've been done that. I've actually done it. Don't sit here and threaten me and not do it. Because I didn't sit here and threaten my mom the times that I did what I did. When somebody wants to really do something, they'll do it.
yeah.
And
And
all the people
sometimes they
who
ain't
say
even gonna say much.
they like, you didn't do nothing wrong. I've had adults out there like, my Facebook on? That's why. What the fuck?
Hold on one second. No doubt, Angela. I appreciate you, baby.
I didn't know Facebook was
You
on.
always know you can catch the rest of the replay. Nah, but I had a
Yeah.
feeling somebody else was going live soon. That's why I just, I had to do this at this time frame because, but again, this right here is a safe zone for everybody. You might have to be mindful on certain things, but other than that, you still can be yourself and have a strong conversation. And look, the main thing I can tell you right now, when people are adamant on doing certain things, sometimes they ain't even gonna say it, they just gonna do it. And if they already said something and you didn't take that clear heed or warning, that'll be a sign right there too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
My
I'm
son
praying and
goes.
hoping everything does stay right for you for the night. Because I ain't gonna lie, hopefully he does come home and gets home safe because it is crazy out there right now.
Like right now, it's just my biggest worry is him coming home. I know he's gonna lash out. He lashes out. I have no option but to 302 him because I get it. I'm taking his little safe zone away from him. But at the end of the day, he knows right from wrong. Like I tell everybody, listen, I have not raised my son to. I've raised my son to the point where he knows that his disability doesn't determine who he is and what he can do with himself in life. So at the end of the day, I know that right now he's just going through something. Because I've had people like, yo, do this and do that. Are y'all fucking out your mind? The fuck I look like fighting my son in my own motherfucking house. Yes, I could whoop his ass, but I'm not sitting here fighting with my son. I'm trying to find a solution. He needs help. He's going through depression, 1. 2, I know that he misses his dad. 2, that's the biggest thing right now going on with him. He misses his dad. So he's looking for a father figure probably in all these so-called what he calls best friends out here. Because I noticed that a lot of them are old heads trying to sit here and give my son advice on encrypted messages.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Tan baby.
So I'm saying, I'm like, I'm not stupid. I see what's going on. I see the red flags. But I'm going to get my son the help that he needs before he destroys his life. And I'm not going to fuck it up by sitting here and beating my son.
Yeah.
That's only going to make it worse. It's going to make the situation worse. Tell me one situation that beating your child to a fucking pulp has helped.
Ain't help nobody. Again, listen, you don't have to stern balance even when it comes down to disciplining your child. You can't beat your child like he the next person in the street, but you also can't sit there and not discipline them either when they know they're doing wrong. But in the long run, you know sometimes there's multiple options where you don't necessarily have to get crazy neither. My moms didn't always have to beat me. Sometimes just the stern looks or just the stern voice alone and the message that she was giving, like, yeah, you better chill out.
Yeah, right now he has to hit his head and know that there's consequences to all his actions.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them absent moms. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna be a detective. You did something wrong. Oh well, you got mad at me. I know I'm doing my job. Now, with his condition, I just have to be cautious and make sure that he doesn't do something stupid. And that's where the system is failing us all. That's why I really wanted to get on the live earlier. But now that I'm calm, I can actually do a real live.
Yeah. Nah, you know we're gonna show you some love too. Yo, Frankie, what's going on, my guy?
Because I was really about to go on this bitch and start fucking going ham on all the motherfuckers on social media.
Man,
Trust me,
don't
ain't
you
nobody
would
seen me
that.
go out of character yet. I have. I did one time, and I swear to God, I regret doing that shit because when I tell you that it's, it wasn't even a sailor mouth. This was worse than a sailor mouth. I'm saying, I'm like, yo, I would never do that shit again. And I was just close. Because I really wanted to, like, they really, like, people really need to go off on people like this because that's what they are. They're predators. They're preying on our kids. And our kids won't understand it at that age. And that's why I do the lives that I do. Like, we really got to get to them one way or another. And they do listen. It's just going to take a minute. Not doing it the way I was about to do it online, though. Not screaming and yelling and cursing.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm gonna be honest with you, sis. The main thing you are doing what you're supposed to do as a stern parent. You know, you gotta always make sure that, regardless to what, and that's for any parent, just making sure your kids is safe at all costs, making sure the loved ones around you are safe at all costs. You know, and the main thing I know you're gonna end up doing, is just doing the right thing. You know, so I know at some point you won't get to the bottom of everything you need to get to. And once you attack that problem head on, you know, he probably won't even have that issue no more. You know, again, it's just sad to see that you got people out there that prey on people, with these type of disabilities. And that's one thing we need to just start taking control of as far as a community.
Yeah, but it's crazy though, because I should have peeped. Because once he started talking about his little condition and telling people and about him getting a little check, that's when the little encrypted messages started coming in. But I should have peeped that shit. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, all right, I can see all the regular messages, not thinking that, oh, okay, they over here having secret messages on the Discord, and I didn't even know you can encrypt this shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. Even on Instagram, you can encrypt the message. It'll be like one of those, the minute if the person don't see it right then and there. But it's also a disabled. It's also a disability of the person too, because if they didn't catch the message, you ain't even know what the hell they sent you. You be like, oh, what was that?
I see what the memberships now in here, John. I'm gonna when I get off later on, I'm about to put the money in my PayPal. Oh, I was checking your page out. My bad. I didn't really check your whole thingy out. I just peeped it.
Yeah, I got to figure out that thing too. I see what I already got as far as, like I said, it's always going to be a building process with the people. And at some points
Yeah.
you're going to get certain things you might not usually get from me, but yeah, it is what it is. It's still all love, baby. No,
Mate.
but I appreciate
You gotta
everybody
love
that
me.
been here on this.
But thank you so much for giving me the time and saying this and letting me calm down before I got onto my life. So
You about to start your live in a minute?
in a little bit, I'm calm now. I
No
was really
doubt.
about to go into that shit. I set up though,
Nah.
but no, that's not how I would. No, because then sometimes we do be saying some shit, and I'm saying I learned from my strikes. Sometimes you say some shit online and you don't realize that you really had said some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've done it before. Like I went off on my family when I like the first time I really tried going off online. I went off on I think it was here on YouTube, the first live I did before this live that everybody has seen. Not this right here that we're doing. I'm saying the live that I got over there. That's on my most popular videos. Like the first live I did was drew the attention to that damn live. I was going in, and that's what people like. Like they really like that drama, that the way when you get out of character on social media, and that's not what I want to be known for. Do we have it? Yeah, we all capable of that action, of that behavior going on, and just not giving a fuck what you say, and then later on you be like, damn, I didn't mean it that way, but it came out that way. Oh well.
Yeah, but this is like I said, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it and how you present it a lot of times. And that's why I said even here, it's still a safe haven, but right now you like most people gotta be mindful, of what's being said even in the chat. I do got certain words that I know I put in as a block, but that's only because gotta be mindful now. I'm gonna follow rules and regulations, but I'm still gonna be me.
Yep.
And that's the most important thing to remember.
I don't want to get monetized because of that, because I know that it's going to be a lot of censoring, a lot of. See, when I tell everybody, I started that YouTube page, The Writers for Life, We Fight to Reunite. It was for that simple reason, to let everything out, like to help, to bring awareness. Now, if I start doing all that other stuff, then I'm going to really mess up the page, because I've noticed that when I go towards, like, how can I say, the roasting or the joking on that page, I don't really get views. I don't get people like to listen in or none of that. When I go into the serious conversations, which is what I'm good at, speaking up and standing up for the kids, talking about the cameras and the petitions, I notice that's where I do get more views. Talking about the predators, putting them away, making the reaction videos on them, I get people's attention. That's my field isn't for the comedy. That's not my, how can I say it? That's not for me. I'm
That's
not
not
into the
your
comedy thing.
forte.
Yes, my page was meant to be serious and stay serious. So I'm like, I know I get people's attention, but I'm not worried about all that monetization shit. And like, I had people be like, "You what? No, I'm not worried about it." To me, that's not what's important right now. At the end of the day, I want to help other kids the same way I was able to help my son. Because before I helped my son to get all these services that he has and to get him where he's at, I didn't know what to do or how to do it. So like, why not? What I did was the right thing. Like, And even though I used it for me to speak my story at the same time, like I thought, like at the end of the day, after I did it, like I thought I messed up, but it kind of like helped the situation. And at the end of the day, it made me a little strong, a little stronger, a little tougher, and able to speak the way I'm speaking to y'all now.
Yeah, a lot of times you're just gonna have to do certain things. Listen, a lot of times it's not hard to have a stern conversation. You know, you got to be able to express
Mm-hmm.
yourself. 'Cause even though they try to tell you you can't, sometimes you can express yourself in the best possible ways, even when you angry. There's been times I don't wild out, even before all of this. I don't wild out. I don't wild out as of recently, even with this. But I also know it's just certain things I'm not going to allow myself to say on here, only because I know for a fact, you know, it's too much to deal with. Number one, number two, I honestly ain't coming for all of that. So I'm gonna keep this page the way I'm gonna keep this page. Now, if I want to get crazy, the reason why I got a backup page, I got two backup pages for that. You know, so but here,
I don't
we
have a,
gonna keep it strong.
I don't have a real backup page, so the way both pages are meant to do something. Whether I get monetized on the other one or not, it's still meant to do something. And like I said to everybody, like once I get myself situated, I'm gonna bring it back to the way I had it on Facebook. See, when I was on Facebook, I wasn't monetized. These cash prize giveaways that I did on Facebook, they all came out of pocket. I was able to do it. Listen,
Yeah,
for those of you that don't know, like if you're a health aide, you get that fucking money. And I'm like, I would love to get that job back, but I'm not willing to take the jab.
yeah. I hear you on that one.
I'm not.
What the hell? I got cops riding down the block. Oh snap! On a Taco Tuesday, you getting arrested? That's only.
I'm
I'm
already scared.
telling you. On a Taco Tuesday, you getting arrested. I done seen like four cop cars ride down the Ave in my hood. Like,
Same thing here,
wait.
same way.
Let me ask y'all in the chat something. Let me ask everybody in the chat something. How y'all gonna want to get arrested on Taco Tuesday, baby?
Listen, it's okay. Don't
Yo,
worry,
Dave,
man. You
what's
can smoke
going
with
on, my guy?
you heard Nate?
Say that again.
Don't worry, you can get arrested on Taco Tuesday. You can get fucking chicken wings, steaks, and shit like that smuggled into the prison now.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh man, nah, but it's just you doing the right thing as a parent, like most people would do. Just make sure your kids is not crashing out for the worst. And again, I hope he do end up coming home, and hopefully y'all could just settle whatever, because again, it's needed right now. And in this world right now, man, listen, the main thing should be protection of the kids at all costs. Dave, what's going on, my guy? Nah, but if you going live, definitely, we're gonna go show you some love, and that's the most important thing
No,
too. You know?
I'm gonna wait for you to do your live, and I'm gonna get on mine because you was speaking some good stuff when I hopped on. Y'all was really speaking some good stuff. I didn't even know you was on live. Like that's why I said, like, really, really, God does things for a reason. Because I was about to just get a whole nother strike on my fucking channel, not giving a fuck. And this time I wasn't gonna know how to fucking strike it because I was really about to come at social media. I was about to come at fucking Discord, everything. I was about to mention every single platform.
Well, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Though, you're welcome, baby.
It's not the first time Nate has saved me from some shit. I'm telling y'all, because last year too, when I was going through, like, if it wasn't me for hopping in on Nate's panel and listening to the stuff, like sometimes it just takes listening, like just calming down, relaxing, and shutting the fuck up and just listening. And like he really did motivate me for a couple things. Like he took me out because I lost my brother, and I told everybody, I told him the same thing. Like, yo, I was about to take the wrong path on fucking social media, real shit.
Yeah. You just got to make sure the one thing to remember that, you got to keep yourself strong. If you not letting certain things knock you down in real time, you ain't gonna let nothing on here knock you down. Shakira, what's going on, baby? You know, but you just
honest.
gotta
I
be
tell everybody.
you.
And then I was like, yo, he was like one telling me, he's like, yo, the word's been trying to like that with you, and I'm like, yo, I didn't even know none of y'all was fucking listening to me or none of this stuff because I was so caught up. Like I just lost my brother. I stopped giving my message for a minute, and then I was so caught up listening to one panel. Then I had started listening to another one, and then shit got messed up when I hopped on that. Listen, everybody knows that they seeing it. Everybody went through it with me.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't like talking about it because once you bring shit up, it's just crazy. But at the end of the day, it was just
Yeah.
stupid, petty, dumb, a misunderstanding to me. So like me giving an opinion on something, on two people that are on, like some people just can't take an opinion. That's it.
Oh, I know. Listen, look at my face. Look at my little fake avatar face. I know. But see, this is what
I'm
happens.
losing. Hold on, look at my turkey. I'm losing the weight. Is that yo? I lost 30 weight. I mean, 30 weights, 30 pounds.
Oh,
I'm like,
shoot,
oh my god,
congrats.
oh snap!
You just got to
I
keep
really
it
did
going,
lose
sis.
I had gained that
That's what.
weight over the fucking winter.
Yeah,
I
look,
went from
everybody gonna gain some weight during the winter because most people are hibernating unless they really got to go out and do whatever. So, like, trust me,
shit.
I know.
I went from 130 to 180. That's a lot. I'm at 150 now. I just need 20 more pounds. No, I'm gonna look like a crackhead.
I appreciate you, Tan Tan, baby. You know, yeah, but
If
see,
I
this is the
start
thing.
losing more weight, I just gotta hit the gym so I don't have no more turkey arms.
Look, you're gonna balance yourself out like most people. You're gonna end up balancing yourself out. You know, even when it comes to again, even that part of your life, when it comes to your health or when it comes to things you want to see adamant, you know, you gotta push the ball forward. I was just watching something earlier and it threw me off because I think somebody is doing something like they've been doing shorts. I gotta find that damn link. But somebody was saying like it was like they never been that hype about, doing workouts. But I think the reason why was because two things. Health reasons number one, and then number two, they started feeling the type of way. So, what better motivation sometimes if you really feel adamant on making a change, even when it comes to your physical appearance. Just stand strong on it and do it. You'll be surprised what you can do if you just push yourself forward. That's it.
And that's a fact. Oh shit, I thought I had closed the StreamYard. I was gonna say, what the hell did I just do?
You always doing something, baby. No, but see, that's the thing, though. You
Listen,
it's right though. God does put people
and I'm
in
learning this
the
laptop.
right position.
I'll be switching devices, and now I'm trying to get the grip of this laptop. I'm about to put a mouse on it because it's the thing right here messes with me when I move it. The little pad on the laptop.
Oh, okay, yeah. You always gotta be eerie because that sucker's too sensitive too. Trust me, I think I got the same
Yeah,
laptop on the job that we use to watch the camera, so I already know.
this should be. Yeah, but shit, thank you for letting me up on this, John. I'm about to go grab a dub and start setting my live up and keep listening to you.
No, I definitely listen. You already know you want to welcome you family. You've been part of the building growth for a little bit as well. So shoot,
Man, I'm always
you know.
listen. Earlier, I had was you live? I think it was earlier. Or was this last night? Listen, I can't see. I'm mixing this shit up. I know that you was outside. I think you was walking a dog, and I had
Yeah,
dipped off
yeah,
from your live. I was fucking
that was
horn
last
and
night.
something falling or something. I'm like, what the fuck? I had that
Yeah.
John on the speaker. When I'm telling you that horn went off, I'm saying, like, what the fuck am I on the movie? Fucking was it oh my god, where you hear that damn horn?
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, for 1 second, I thought I was in fucking silent. I'm saying, him like, yo, I would never put Nate on a fucking speaker. I would never leave him on a speaker on. Yo, I swear to God.
At least now while I'm outside. You don't know what you might get. You might get a loud ass garbage truck. Look, you might get cop sirens. You might get police. You might get a little bit of everything. You might even get a fire engine. I just caught a fire engine earlier before I started the live. I was like, oh, you doing all that extra stuff and there ain't no traffic. Just keep it pushing.
But
Yeah.
I'm about to get on this drone and listen. I'm to the point right now where my son's about to be extremely mad at me because he's about to cut all ties with this internet shit. And once the young boy teaches me how to block the internet from his room so he can't connect no device, it's curtains. If I block the whole internet, I can't go to school. My daughter can't watch TV. Everything in here is smart TV.
That's crazy.
Like everything either needs to be connected to the internet or the goddamn Wi-Fi.
Oh shoot. Look, you just gotta do what you gotta do, and again, protection of your child is the number one safety. You know, and you
That's a
still
fact.
doing look, you still doing good. Look here, you always gonna have a strong support system. You always gonna have good people on here and off here that's always gonna have your back. So that's the most thing to remember,
It's not.
sis.
This is the hardest thing to ever do, and I want to tell every mom, listen, if y'all out there and y'all single, doing it by yourself, just keep trying. Cause listen, for those that be like, oh, you got your daughter's father, and you're like, yeah, y'all right, because I've had people try to rub that shit in my face. I have my daughter's father in my life. He does for my daughter, and he does for my kids. He's not going to sit here and put his hands on a child that's not his. He's watched this boy grow up. He's helped me raise him. He's the one that's helped me overcome so many things. Like right now, if it is not for his support, like things will go crazy right now because he's 16, going on 17, got a little job, got a little girlfriend. And even though he's autistic, like I told everybody, I've raised my kid to not let his illness determine who he is. So at the end of the day, like you can't really tell he's autistic unless you really start talking to my son. And that's part of the condition. But how can I say it? I'm tired of people saying, oh, he's autistic, he can't do this. No, if you got the right therapist on your side and the right psychologist, they will tell you the same thing I'm telling you right now. That you have to treat them like a regular person, because if not, you're gonna get them. I don't know how to explain it. Like right now, him telling me I want to live on my own. Want to know why I don't agree? Because I don't feel like he has the capability of doing it. I will not sign off no paperwork for him to live on his own. I'm still trying to pop the nipple out his mouth. Y'all tell me how he going to live on his own if he still got his mama's nipple in his mouth. Somebody please explain that.
Exactly.
I'm not lying though. It's like I have to sit here and clean his room because I'll be days in and out. Like 16, 17, you would think he has his room clean. He doesn't. I have to fight with him to get in the shower. 16, 17. Yeah, he works, but I still have to fight with him. So at the end
Man,
of the
that's
day,
a
he does not
condition.
have the capacity alone. And there's people online trying to convince him of that shit. Like sending my son gifts and all that shit. He has a mother that's there. Just because his father's diseased and he misses his dad and all this doesn't mean that I'm going to sit here and let society just do whatever it wants for him. Like before I let his life get fucked up, I'll lose my last breath. I'm telling you right now. Like people don't get that part.
Facts. I mean, you just gotta do what's necessary. And again, protection of kids is always going to be the
The
main
kids.
thing. It's like protection of anybody's kids, whether they autistic or not.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make sure they good on all fours. That's it. And trust me, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and you're gonna continue to grow and stay strong and stay blessed. That's it. You know, you got the right people
Absolutely.
around you. Shut up, you fake people. Sit your butt
My son
down.
stands up to me. My son stands up to me. I said, listen, my son stands up to me. We're going to have to be ready what's going to come. Because, listen, that'll be the time when stepdad, godfather steps in. And then I'm going to have to sit here and call crisis and get his ass in the hospital. I'm not saying fight or none of that. When I mean step in, I'm going to have to fucking restrain my child. Try to find a way to put him down into a fucking, one of them special ambulances or a special officer. And I'm not talking about a regular officer because that's where people fuck up. Y'all quick to call 911. No, there's trained officers. There's a special number you call to get help for your kids. Stop dialing 911. You don't want to keep losing your kids. it's a process to this shit. I'm sorry to say it, but it is.
Yeah.
It's fucked up that I have to wait for him to do something stupid to get him the help, but that's how it is. I have to shed tears before I have to give him the right help that he deserves. Because that's how it is. As a mother, you have to sit here and fight. This is something that we have to change as parents, and this is why I talk about it every day. Like, don't think that I sit here and talk about it just to talk about it. I sit here because I also experience the same type of problems with. I have a son with autism. I have to sit here and fight with him with the social media. Why do y'all think I constantly talk about the predators on social media, about the stuff that's happening with these teachers and much more? Like, there's a reason I'm talking about it, because it's actually happening in our neighborhoods. Like, it's not my first time fighting with my son and telling him, no, this cannot happen. No, this is not right. Like, people have heard me say it time after time in my lives. Like, I have to argue with my son, telling him that this is not a fucking kid your age, that this is a grown ass adult. Tell them to put themselves on the camera. Those that don't, and what's crazy is the ones that do decide to send a picture, you telling me that's not, no. There's a reason why now he's getting cut off fucking social media. There's a reason why he's not allowed to be online now. I know there's going to be consequences to that, but at the end of the day, there's no other options I'm left with. Either that or lose him.
Yeah, you definitely don't
So
want
that's why I'm
that.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
I know it's really fucking hard. Like, I know I'm gonna shed tears before my son get his shit together.
But see, hopefully it's gonna be tears of joy. You just gotta keep pushing the fight forward. Since, like I said, you always gonna have strong ones that's gonna have your back when it comes to anything. And
Yeah,
the main thing to remember too is that, look, again, he put you in a good position. The man upstairs put you in a good position, whether you believe it or not. Right now, this is
I
a good
know.
position. So, again, I'm always here, lending ear, all of that. Even if it's on the panel, that's just me. I could be at a barbecue,
Oh,
even if you're going through something. Look, come on, man, come eat a barbecue
yeah.
hamburger and let's go.
Are you checking
Yeah.
your chat? I think somebody wants you to drop the link. Wait, no, wait. I'm confused. Am I reading this right?
No, she was dropping her link.
Oh, okay.
Oh, drop your link. Basically, yeah, they got it. They dropped your link in the chat.
Oh
Shout
shit.
out
I'm like,
Tam
wait,
Tam,
what?
baby. Yeah.
I thought she wanted to hop on the panel. I was like, look, wait, before I hop down, look at your chat. I was reading that wrong. My bad.
Nah, like I said, everybody that if you ain't do so, you already know, drop links and show love. And I'm definitely show love because I'm gonna still be up for a minute. I gotta work 4 straight days and then I'm on vacation, baby. Let me do my fat dance.
Right now, shit, I need to know how it feels to work again, because this trying to get this diploma, trying to get this trade, and having my baby pops do the majority of everything. Like, don't get it fucked up. Side business and gigs are good, like selling t-shirts, caps, and all that. But I'm not used to that little, how can I say, side money. I'm used to getting paid freaking weekly and not no goddamn a stack or less. I'm used to getting my little 3 stacks to 4 stacks. You get paid good being a health aide. So
Nah, you
imagine
good.
getting, it's like you getting paid $15 an hour. And when you put them hours in,
Yeah, they'll always
that's
add
why
up. Trust me, they do.
I'm like, yo, I don't know how some people do it. I can't live off no fucking government. You got me fucked up. I can't do that shit. That's why I stay like, all right, go ahead. I take the help. I keep my little side gigs. Like right now, we're about to start doing the little pinchos and selling patillos, which are, shish kebabs and empanadillas, beef patties, chicken patties, stuff like that. But different
Are you trying
shit.
to?
And that's
Are
how
you
we
trying to tell me?
money.
Are you trying to tell me like I don't know about these foods? Look here, I'm cultural. I'm
No,
cultural fat. Let's get this right.
people, I always make sure I say what it is to some people. Yo, trust me, I've had people be like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, God, which way do I explain this? Like,
You ain't gotta
you know,
explain nothing to me. I know what it is.
no, it wasn't to you.
I'm about to say, don't try to be culturally fat in front of me.
Shit, a lot of people be thinking that shit come from the island. Do y'all know that John really come? I think what, Jamaica, or which one is it? I think it's Jamaicans that made it first. Brazil, which one? One of them. The patties.
The patties, it was mostly the Jamaicans.
See,
As far as like
that's what.
them actually, even the ones you get in the store, most of them, yeah, supposed to be Jamaican beef patties. So,
But what changes
and
is the
then don't get
seasoning.
it twisted. Hold on. So I smelled another shadow hugger in here. Didi, what's going on, baby?
Because what really changes on them Jones is just the like the flavor, the seasoning. Even though the Jamaican patties be popping though, especially the spicy ones.
Yeah, I used to get them by the caseloads. You thought I was selling dope in here. Like, yo, so how many beef patties you got in here? Enough. I'm gonna add something to it.
Listen, man. Earlier I was talking to my
Nah, but
old
you know
lady
you
and we
go.
was talking zombie apocalypse, and I told her ass that because she took the jab, and we was talking about all this shit, and I was like, yo, don't worry, old head, when you turn into a zombie, because she was talking, I think what it was, she was talking about Biden, and she kind of like triggered me for a second. I said, yo, old head, don't worry, when you turn into a zombie, I'm gonna chain you up to my basement, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna feed you that pedophile nigga first.
Oh shoot.
My mama keep you well fed. Want to sit here and tell me Biden is good? That nigga ain't shit. He's one of the reasons that everything that's happening right now in this 2022 since 2019, let's say it, because Obama and all of them, like, I was cracking up. I'm saying, I'm like, you really want to bring Biden? I'm like, because of him, we're gonna have the zombie apocalypse. Watch this. I'm gonna chain you up to my fucking basement. Some thick ass chains around her so she can't escape or kill anybody. I'm gonna make sure that as soon as I find Biden, I'm gonna feed his ass to her. Like, he deserved that shit. All our kids are suffering. Like, right now, I gotta fight with my son. You're the reason, nigga. You're the reason they want to. Like, Trump gave us all an idea, and you want to arrest his ass. I don't want him as a president, though. The nigga gave us hell of ideas. Like, you got me fucked up. Fucking Trump. Like, you sat here, she said she want Biden to stay president. No, what you mean? His ass, he a zombie ass. Won't make the game when zombies ate my neighbors, literally.
That's crazy. Nah, but you know.
I was trying to set this. I think I'm gonna do it on the laptop when I get off of here. You see me? I was over here messing with StreamYard and YouTube. I was trying to decide, do I do the StreamYard or the damn YouTube?
Yeah, you know, and that's what I'm saying.
I'm still gonna have my son in the back of my head regardless, no matter what I do right now. And you know what's crazy though? Because he does have an active grandma, but his grandma is out of pocket. I would never let my son be with his grandma. Like, she's one of the reasons her son is messed up. Like, I'll be stupid if I do that. That'll be me not breaking the fucking cycle. Oh, shit. Let me get off so that Nate can finish his live. You there, Nate? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm still here. Jason, what's going on, bro? No, you good. No, I was doing something on my timeline real quick. And again, shout outs to Tan Tan. You know,
Oh
Yeah, I'm
shit!
gonna still figure out a
Congratulations.
few things.
All right. Well, oh, I know I didn't mute you.
Yeah, you can't mute me, son. I'm from the streets. They gonna hear my voice, son. No, but you always more than welcome to pop up. So it's like, this is what I'm here for. Even if you got events, so
But
be it.
that's a
You
fact.
always
It's
gonna
the
have good
second
ones
time.
that's
Like
rocking with
the first time I hopped on your panel was like that too. I was gonna get on a live and you just popped up on my timeline. And I'm like, here we go again. I was like, ain't this a bitch? It's the second time. I'm gonna hop on the live
you.
tag. Cool. And I'm like, here goes Nate live. I was like, oh shit, let me hop in, hit that like button, boom, boom. But then I started texting and I was like, you know what? When you say the link was there, I looked up, I was like, you know what? I just started talking. I
Nah,
said it
you
when I
good.
came on.
I learned how to pin the link, baby, right from the cell phone, baby. I'm starting to be
I'm still trying to
multifaceted somewhat.
see, I can't get the StreamYard on the phone. That shit's irking me. People say get the iPhone. Man, that's worse.
No, no, no. Listen, you could do that on any phone. The trick is right now. Look, see, prime example. While you was talking, prime example. I can show you this right now. I was talking to you right now. I went to my live stream and I did something from there. Like that's how I was able to pin the link. I'm still on the live with you. Look, I'm right now multitasking. Oh, people
I
think it's
love
a game. All right, it ain't a game, baby. Hold on, baby. Let me stop. Let me start being petty, real petty today, baby. Let me see. See,
you.
see,
See that
see.
shit?
While I'm talking to you,
You see that?
I can't pin it. Oh, wait.
You see
No, I
that?
can't pin it. Oh yeah, look, see, look. Oh, I can pin it, baby. I'm
See,
petty,
at least I feel
baby.
safe now. You hear Nate?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's his. That's his social worker. I feel a little safer now.
Yeah, see, that's how you got to do it. No, definitely. We all here for you
Now I can
too. So
actually a real life and not be ratchet. Because that's not the real me at the end of the day, like I've been told before. Like when I get out of character, that's not me. That's just the anger in me.
yeah,
And
but
that's
you
what
gonna
some
always
niggas
have
got.
the good people that's gonna hold you down. They ain't gonna let you crash out like that. I ain't gonna be wanting to let you crash out like that, son. If I got karate chop you in your scalp piece myself, so what? Tell your baby pops my bad, son. I'm karate chop everybody that's trying to over here crash out on my cord. We ain't doing that, baby. It's build to go. It's
He
build
gonna
to go home, son.
trust me. If I would have went on live cursing and reacting the way I was gonna react, he would have been the first one on my top. Like yo, like I get where you're going, but why the hell did you get on social media? Like you ain't learned from the last time. I'm like no, because right now I'm pissed and I don't give a fuck. I'm 15 again. I forgot I was a grown up for 1 second. I'm sorry. But when you're
You
angry,
gonna
you
learn
just
today.
forget shit. There's a reason you shouldn't be online when you get mad. Trust me. Listen, if I ain't learned the last time, I definitely wasn't gonna learn now. Because it's like when you get pissed off, like when it comes to my kids, I tell everybody that's the only time you'll see me get out of character. You can curse me out. Listen, it could be 5 of y'all, strong as shit, throw me on the floor and stomping me the fuck out. And listen, that shit ain't gonna phase me. Now you hurt one of my kids, then all right, then we talking about I'm Storm, I'm Wonder Woman, I'm Supergirl, I'm Catwoman. Fuck it, call me Superman. I'll change my cables just for one day, and no, I don't go that way.
Nah, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Again, preservation of life, even when it comes to your kids. So you doing the right things, and anytime you feel like that, you gonna be here. Some way, somehow, you gonna find something
Now,
that's gonna stop you from super crashing out, baby.
usually I stay offline sometimes, but no, I'm like, this is something that does need to be talked about, but the right way. It does need
Yeah.
to be talked about just the right way.
Listen, y'all more than welcome
And
a
that's
lot of times anyway. That's why I said when I drop the link and I pin the link, you're more than welcome to bring up anything that's needed. You just got to be somewhat mindful, but it doesn't hurt to have a good conversation with somebody. You know.
shit, I put you on to everybody. Just earlier, my neighbor, the one that was doing the live with me, I put her on to you and I put her on to the word. I was like, yo, you gotta watch these two right here. She made her first, she made her YouTube page today.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
I was like, yo,
Oh
like listen
snap!
to them. So she made her first YouTube today. Like she was on live with me yesterday and today. Like she got on. She wanted to talk to some people, but I was like, it was only one person, Young Riaz. So I gotta shout out Young Riaz. Like he showed me so much love. But he was on the live
Yeah.
today, and I was speaking a little bit about the online usage and stuff like that, and how long we should leave our kids online. And then she was trying to tell her story, but she's like, you know what? I'll wait for you to have more people. I was like, I'm gonna schedule a live, and then I'll let you speak your story and let you gotta get out your chest.
Facts. Even if she feels she want to come in, she more than welcome. You know how I do it. I always let the platform open.
Yeah, that's why I put her on. Like I'm gonna watch these two people right here.
Yeah. Shout out to the motorbikes.
My bad, my bad. All right, let me get off this before it gets more late because I gotta go grab this dub because he will not let me go get it. Listen, I don't pay for my weed. I'm being very honest. I don't pay for that shit. He does. I pay for everything else. I've never paid for weed. I've never paid for weed unless I really had to. But that's rare. Never paid for my weed,
Well, you better enjoy it, damn
and I'm
it.
no. But if I go late, he won't let me get it. So I need to hurry up.
Well, you should have
And I'm
been
finna
gone
go.
to go and get
I'm distracted here. Listen, my little ass be distracted. I suffer from ADD. Don't judge me. Sign off.
I ain't judging you. No, wait,
Sign off.
now I
Let me
should judge
roll.
you now. Wait. Let me judge you right now. We're all laughing at you. Nah, you already know, sis. You more than welcome to pop up. Don't matter if you got a vent and like that's even for your homegirl or whatever. Like if she want to come in, she more than welcome. It's the fam over here. Strong building.
That's a fact. Same for y'all.
Oh
I'm gonna
snap!
hop on your
Coming to
next.
dancing. I'm
Okay.
coming to dance in the chat for no reason. Oh snap!
Thank you, Nate. Let me hurry up before I keep, because I'll keep talking with you too. Bye.
All right, now you already know. Shout outs to Rachel. If you haven't done so, you already know. Drop links and show love. Um, Again, you're always going to be able to have a stern conversation over it. And that's what's needed. And again, that panel will be open for anybody. Whether you want to bring something new, something old, don't matter. Even if you want to bring something that's up to date, more than welcome. Anything that's good and adding to the conversation, that's is more than appreciated. That's how it's supposed to be. And again, I appreciate everybody that has been here. Um, Definitely shout out to riders again. Strong people over here. Definitely help my brother Word get to that 1K. Help my sis Liz. Like we all going to build one way or another. And I feel the best way to build even on here is just being real with yourself and being real with the people. You know, we always going to have the love and support. Should be the most important thing. And I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. You know, I'm definitely gonna show you some love, sis. If you already got your reminder pin, you already know. And that's anybody that's going live. I'm gonna be showing love and support tonight. I definitely appreciate you, Tanya, baby. Definitely get you some rest. I know you had a long day. I'm adamant about us building one way or another together. Any distractions I feel is going to be a distraction, they got to go. See, I'm in control of my destination. I know what to bring here and what not to bring here. And I'm going to continue to bring this type of love and respect here. Again, we're going to definitely build and grow one way or another. So this is a good topic and this is a good conversation tonight, period. Shout outs to Riders, shout outs to Hammer Nation, definitely for popping up. This is what we're going to continue doing. Shout outs to you, Tam Tam. Don't worry, I sent you a nice little shout outs on the community page. I'm still trying to figure out those things in particular, but I got something. Like I said, it's always going to be a strong growth, And this is definitely a good conversation, and we're going to continue to have those. I'm going to give y'all that morning safe. Y'all already know what time it is. Hopefully, ain't going to be no drilling, no other madness. So, there's still a few things I want to work on. And like I said, Friday, I think I'm going to do something different. So, just be on the lookout for it. Definitely love and respect everybody that's been here, that's continuing to come in, and the people that always have the good vibes. That's what we want here. That's what we're going to continue to have here. Again, the content is key. And in order to be strong, in order to build things you need to build, you got to be able to come with it. Drama only sells but for so much. I ain't got time for it. That drama ain't leading nowhere. And it's wasted energy. So we're going to continue to build strong and think about things in the long run. So this is a good topic of conversation. And we definitely going to have that morning safe. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all already know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance tonight, that hopped on the panel, you already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm going to do is give you real topics and real builds. This is what we're going to do here. I had y'all long enough. And we definitely going to show you some love tonight, Riders. And the word, if you go on live, you already know what it is too, bro. I'm going to try to make sure I don't fall into a food coma. So, that y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And we're going to definitely be back in here. And until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.